eternal difference in the lives of those around us. You know, as we've been journeying this summer through the Gospel of Matthew, one of the things that really hit me last week as Pastor was talking about the feeding of the 5,000 and that miracle that we heard about in the Gospel of Matthew in chapter 14 was thinking back and remembering being in that spot with 30 of you some few months ago, back in March when we were on our pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There's some pictures of where we were, pretty close to the spot where that feeding of the 5,000 took place and where the event, and actually on a boat, where the event that we're going to look at this morning takes place as well. And as we reminded ourselves last week, what we heard was that Jesus had tried to go to a desolate place in order to pray and to be alone with the disciples after having received the horrible news that his relative John the Baptist had been beheaded. And so Jesus and the disciples get in a boat, go to the other side of the lake, away from the crowds, but lo and behold, they aren't away from the crowds. There's even more people, 5,000 men plus women and children. And even though Jesus had gone away to pray, he takes compassion on the crowd, teaches them, heals them, and even cares for something as little as one meal by providing miraculously for all who ate there. 5,000 men plus women and children from 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. In fact, I love how Matthew tells us that they all ate and were satisfied, which I think is an incredible miracle because that doesn't even happen with my family of 6. Let alone 5,000 people plus women, and 5,000 men plus women and children. In fact, Matthew tells us the detail that there was 12 basketfuls of leftovers. There was more than enough, that there's abundance with Jesus, that he has more than enough for what we